Remember, it's just a play. You are writing your own script. You can have anything you want. Nothing is impossible. They tell me time and time again through my clients, there are no limitations. No limitations at all, except what you put on yourself. You can have anything you want. Of course, there's only 2 rules about creating your reality, 2 no-nos. One of them is you never create anything that will harm any other person. And you never create anything that will take away from another person. You obey those 2 rules, you can have absolutely anything you want. They said the most important lesson you can learn when you come to Earth, the Earth School, is how to manipulate energy. Remember, everything is energy. The most important lesson you can learn on Earth is how to manipulate energy. So what does that mean? Create. You have to learn how to create before you can graduate anyway. But we can all do it. That's why we don't realize the power we have. Physical things are the absolute easiest thing to create. Now, we found out how this rule works, and we use it all the time in our business and everything, and we see miracles all the time. We know how to make it work. Now we sit back and watch the magic, and it is magic. I told them a month ago, I want this auditorium full of people. It's not going against anybody's free will because they're coming and getting a lot of knowledge out of the conference. It's for good. So I said, okay, guys, this is your next project. Do it. They did it, didn't they? I don't doubt them. We just know we put in our order and they fill it. It's their job. It's the universe's job to do anything you want, to give you anything you want. But you just don't believe it. You don't realize the power you have. But they said you have to ask. They don't know what you want until you ask. In May, we did a 2-day seminar in LA about creating your reality, the same thing. So some of these things we're going to be doing now are the same things me and Dee Wallace did out there, how to create your own reality. She said it's rather like you go to a hamburger fast food place. Go up to the counter, say, well, I want a hamburger. Okay. You don't tell them what kind of a hamburger, what do you want on it, or nothing. You just say, I want a hamburger. Or they'll say, okay, we'll give her. We don't know what they want. We'll just give her a hamburger. You get it, and you say, but I don't like onions. I don't like pickles. You didn't tell us. You put in your order. It's their job to fill it. But if you're vague about it, of course you're going to get vague answers. You have to know exactly what you want before they can fill the order. You see what I mean? So what I want you to do, I imagine most of you here want something, don't you? In your life, job, an object, whatever, don't you? Before you can create what you want, you have to know what it is. And you know how many people that tell me, I don't know what I want. Well, then what do you expect you're going to get? They're sitting there ready to take down your order. We said, we don't know what they want. And I've got numerous examples of how that works. One woman said she wanted a car. She wrote down the make of the car, the year, the color, how much money she wanted to pay. She put in her order down to the last detail. She got her car. Only one thing wrong, it wouldn't run. Left out a little detail. I want a car that runs good too. You see what I mean? You got to know exactly what you want down to the last detail. Then they'll fill it. Otherwise, it's vague. Another woman wanted a man in her life, and she puts in this order of all the qualities about him, what she wanted him to look like, personality, everything. And you send it out. She met the man. Only thing wrong was he was married. Forgot one detail. She said, okay. So she figured up the order again. This time she made that part of the requirements. I want him to be single. So she got, this other man came into her life who filled all of the qualifications. The problem was he was 10 years younger than her, but she said, I can live with that. I don't think I need you to write this down, but I want you to think about it. What is it you want in your life? You can write it down if you want to, but write it down in detail so that if you were to visualize it, you could see it, you could hear it, you could even smell it. The more detail you can put into the mental picture of what you want to create, the more easy it is for them to know what you want. You see what I mean?